Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. My name is Mark Barchi. I am the voice of the Mustangs, and I'm here to take you through the second half of this lacrosse game between the Royals and the Mustangs. We've had a little setback on our YouTube live streaming these past couple of weeks. YouTube has recently strengthened their policies and their restrictions regarding live streaming, and they have now restricted live streaming to only those channels with over 1,000 subscribers using a mobile device. Now, we were able today to finally get some equipment set up that allows us to do this live stream anyway, using an alternative method that is permitted. However, in order for us to be able to have the most flexibility with live streaming, we do need to get up to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are watching us live right now, or if you're watching us on demand sometime later than now, we would really appreciate it if you could click that subscribe button and join us in the Mustang Nation following the Wekiva Sports channel on YouTube. It's up to you whether you get the notifications or not. We won't hold it against you one way or the other, but you can still stay subscribed whether or not you choose to be notified every time we go live or post a new on-demand video. We are going to try to continue to come to you live as often as we can throughout the rest of this season. Not just for lacrosse, but also for baseball, softball, and flag football as well. We tried to bring you some volleyball action last week. That was where we discovered the hard way that the live streaming restrictions had been intensified, most likely due to some incidents that we've had globally over the past month or two, where people have broadcast some pretty terrible things live online, and then they go viral before Google or Facebook or Twitter can react. And as a result of that, we all get punished. And so when we have these restrictions, it stops the bad guys, but it also stops the good guys, unfortunately. So like I said, you can help us to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we will permanently regain our ability to do live streaming with all variety of equipment setups. Good shot there by the Mustangs. It is saved by Hannah Hudson. And I will apologize in advance. I am flying solo for this game. Number 23, Lily Kemp. It's the goal for the Royals. That gives them an 11-1 lead with 22 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the second half. So as I started to mention a moment ago, we had to make some changes to the way we do our equipment as a result of these new restrictions. And so we do not have a full film crew up here tonight. It's just me. So I'm running your camera, I'm running your scoreboard, and I'm doing your announcing. So I do apologize in advance if the camera doesn't follow the action quite as live or as closely as we might like, or if I go quiet for a moment while we get some things straightened out with the scoreboard. We appreciate your patience, as this is kind of a trial run with some new equipment and some new configurations. And now that we know it works, we will get a full film crew courtesy of the Wekiva Student Broadcast Production Program up here and running the show and getting some good experience for our students, in addition to bringing you some great live Mustang athletic action. Everybody wins. It gives some great experience that you really just can't get any other way to our broadcast production program. There is nothing quite like live athletic events elsewhere in the broadcast world. Mustangs are going to pick up a ground ball here and go all the way to the other end. And a rough pass is going to have an opportunity for a turnover, and it is indeed turned over to the goalkeeper. That's Hannah Hudson. Ground ball pick previously there went to Bianca Hernandez. Should be noted that since we have a 10-goal lead currently, unless Wekiva should shrink that differential to less than 10, we'll be using a running clock for the remainder of tonight's game, other than any timeouts that may occur. Miranda again picks up a ground ball to get things over to the Mustangs' side. And we're going to get a whistle here. Hernandez pauses to catch her breath, looks for an opening. Doesn't have anything there. Instead, she will go to Layla Weisenfeld. Weisenfeld gets in. The shot is high. Mustangs have taken just 11 shots to the Royals' 20. Time of possession certainly favoring TFA. Weisenfeld earns a free position opportunity. And it is saved. Save number 7 in the books there for Hannah Hudson. And just as quickly, we'll get a shot at the other end. It's a little wide. We're going to get a yellow card here. Zoe Ritchie is yellow carded. That'll be a 2-minute one-man advantage for the Royals. Crossing through the sphere, still Royals ball. Shot by Ensley Mayberry won't go in. Control remains with the Royals. Nice pass. Kemp not able to close, though, this time. Mustangs pick up the save there, courtesy of Bethune. Control remains, though, with the Royals as we swing the camera over so you can see what's going on. Another shot there, this time by Stephanie Silva. Bethune gets the save. Control remains with the Royals. Goal by Lily Kemp. And that will extend the TFA lead to 12-1 with just under 16 minutes remaining in the game. Time expired on the penalty. Both teams now at full strength. And we are starting to get some rainfall here at Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. We're going to get this camera pulled in, so we apologize for some shakiness while we do that. Keep our electronic equipment protected. Free position for Mayberry. Mayberry scores on the free position. That'll make it a 13-1 game with 12.5 minutes remaining in the second half. And we have reached the midpoint of the second half, so we'll pause for an official timeout. And welcome back to Baptiste Orthodontic Stadium. We're ready for the last half of the last half. Just pausing there for the official timeout that occurs near the midpoint of each half. And that'll be the only clock stoppage unless the Mustangs can close the lead to fewer than 10 goals. Stevenson picks up the goal for the Mustangs. It cuts the lead to 13-2 with 11.5 minutes remaining in the game. Ground ball goes to Nixon. And a loose ball, but no Mustangs around to take advantage of it. This one will stay with the Royals. Bounces off of Stevenson, gets into the crease, and we're going to get a whistle. Good action from behind there by the Royals. Mustangs managed to stay in control, though. Trying to go coast to coast, and we're going to get a whistle. Free position awarded to Hernandez. Hernandez scores on the free position. That cuts the lead to 13-3 with about 9:15 remaining in the game. Mustangs win control of the service thanks to Layla Weisenfeld. Layla Weisenfeld on the free position, and that cuts us back to a 13-4 lead for the Royals with 7 minutes 50 seconds remaining in the game. So that last drive, all Weisenfeld. She got the toss and ultimately ended up scoring the goal after earning a free position. Here comes another toss, and they're going to rule that illegal. Weisenfeld is yellow carded. That'll be a 2-minute one-man advantage for the Royals. Illegal elbow. Mackenzie Morris on the pass from Ansley Mayberry. That puts us back up to a 10-goal advantage, 14-4 the score with 6 minutes 15 seconds left in the game. All penalties released, both teams at full strength once again. Free position coming up for Angelier Stevenson. I'll text. Royals pick up a goal to make it a 15-4 lead with 4.5 minutes left to play. Let me text the AD and see where we are with that. It's going to be 4 minutes no matter what, unless we pick up 2 more goals. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are going to have to ask for an accelerated exit of the stadium as we have lightning in the area. At this point, the game has been suspended and will not be resumed. We ask that you please evacuate the stadium quickly to the safety of your vehicles. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. The final score of this game, Royals 15, Mustangs 4. Have a great night. And for those of you listening online, we've got to get out of this metal box as well. So thanks for joining us on our first broadcast of our reboot here in spring season after spring break. We hope to see you again real soon on our Wekiva channel here on YouTube and the NFHS network. Have a great night.